Hello, my name is Brittany Matt, and today I will be talking about servant leadership. Before I get into what servant leadership is, I'm going to give you my definition on leadership. I believe leadership is the ability to always get the job done effectively and in a timely manner. As a leader, there are going to be many things that you have to overcome, so that's why I feel like it's important for you to know what leader and leadership is. Servant leadership can be defined in many ways. However, servant leadership is a timeless concept. The phrase servant leader was coined by Robert K. Greenleaf. This phrase came about in a document he presented. So I'm going to go more in detail on servant leader. The servant leader is to serve first. It all starts with a natural feeling that one wants to serve. However, concise choice brings one to want to lead. The lead first and to serve first are two very extreme forms of leadership styles. There are three main characteristics of a servant leader: constructive, persistent, and motivating. A servant leader surrounds themselves with good people, and him or her motivates their followers to strive and achieve excellence. The theory of a servant leader exhibits intuition that helps to identify with any audience in any setting. So as a servant leader, it's your main purpose is to adapt to any surrounding, any occasion, and to always be able to deliver. A servant leader should exhibit 5 major practices: listening without judgment, being authentic, open, and accountable, building community and showing appreciation, sharing power, and developing people. What is a servant leader? Servant leadership begins with a vision. A servant leader sees the big picture. Servant leaders are optimists, and they also have empathy for their followers and non-followers. What kind of leader serves first? Well, a servant leader puts everything above and beyond to serve. Characteristics of a servant leader: listening. As a leader, you need to know that it's always very important to listen. To get the main idea and to get what your followers want, you have to intake information. Therefore, you have to listen. Empathy. It's good to let all your followers know that you are human and you understand mistakes happen and that you can deal with the problem at hand. Build a community. By building a community, you're allowing your followers to know that this is where you need to be, and I promise to continue to deliver. And if you build a strong community, that means your followers will stay, and that means you can build more followers. This is your foundation to your whole servant leadership. Healing. As a leader, there are going to be many things and many problems that you're going to endure. A leader needs to always know how to solve the problem, and even when you don't, come up with a solution and ways to fix whatever's going on. As a leader, there's going to be so much that comes your way that is not going to be planned, but you have to say, hey, I know this is a problem and I know this is how I have to fix it. Awareness. As a leader, you need to be aware of all the upcoming incidents. You need to be aware of all the possible problems, the problems at hand, what could go wrong, how you can fix it. It's easy to always have a step prepared for what if. Because the what ifs of the world can really slow down progress and slow you and your followers down. If you get your what ifs underway, you will be fine. Commitment to people. As a leader, you have to show that you have their best interests at heart. If you don't, your followers will not continue to follow you. You need to show, hey, I'm your leader and I know that this is our goal and this is how we have to reach them. So this is what we're going to do. Foresight. As a leader, you have to have vision. You have to see, hey, in the next 5 years, this is where I want this company to go. This is how I want this to happen. Foresight is the biggest key, in my opinion, because if you don't have a vision and you're not optimistic about how you're going to achieve your vision, you are serving for no purpose. Precision. As a leader, everything you do needs to be precise. You need an outline of, hey, how this is going to work, when this is going to happen. An outline is very effective when being a leader. Here are a couple of companies that serve and show servant leadership traits. Starbucks. Starbucks is a company that wants you to build and wants you to continue working for them. So they have many benefits. Second is Whole Foods. Third is UPS, and 4 is eBay. eBay is really important because eBay lets you be your own boss. eBay, you sell your own merchandise and you receive your own profits for it. You set your own price. So it's just like being an entrepreneur with a third party almost. There are many other prestigious companies. These are just to name a few. In the words of Martin Luther King, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. Everyone might not want to be a leader, but everyone has the ability to follow under someone. And if you are a good leader, people won't mind following under you because, hey, this girl or guy sees where they want to go, and I know I can prosper with them. The objective of this briefing is for you to better understand servant leadership in ways that you can become a better servant leader. This briefing can be given anywhere, to anytime, to any person. Personally, I'm a sales rep for Belk, so my main job is to make sure that my department and a lot of areas are always done perfectly. You never know when you're going to get a customer, a vendor, just as another sales rep from another store to come look at your department and see, hey, maybe we can try this, or my store doesn't look like this, and I'm glad it doesn't. As a sales rep, I have many people under me. So if something goes wrong with one of my associates, my job is to fix it in a timely and effective manner. If something goes wrong, my boss doesn't go to the associate. They go to me. And if I don't have the answer to the problem or solutions, it's like, why am I here? So as a sales rep, I make sure to always, and I mean always, make sure everything's done effectively and at a timely manner. Lastly, I just want to say servant leadership is something that everyone can embody. There are many different leadership styles. However, I feel like servant leadership is one of the main important ones in my personal opinion. And I hope you enjoyed this briefing number 3. My name is Brittany Matt, and I hope you take something away from my servant leadership presentation.